there, everybody. This is Diana Harrell here. Hey, I just wanted to jump online just a little bit today on a Facebook Live and give you the 5 tips to explode your business on social media. If this is the first time that you have seen me on a Facebook Live, I am Diana Harrell. I do teach network marketing people, women basically, to bring their business online by giving them some value and some information about lead generation, mindset, and social media branding. So that's kind of what I do. I am a coach, and so I am trying to give you some value today by showing you and telling you about 5 different tips that can explode your business on social media. And these are the 5 tips that I utilize in my business all the time. So getting on with it. First tip that I want to give to you is to have connections. And what I mean by that is intentionally connecting with people on social media. I don't know if you are one of these people, but I find myself doing this as well. So if this relates to you, put a number 1 below. But I find myself sometimes just wasting time on social media. I start scrolling through and I think, oh, this looks good, that looks good, not really doing anything, not really engaging. But what we need to do is we need to be intentional. We need to always be liking and commenting, and there should be a reason for that. And the intentional reason for that is that if Facebook sees that you are engaged more with people, then you will be more in their news feed, and so therefore you are intentionally, gaining more engagement and people liking, what you're doing on social media. So you're doing that, with an intent to actually build your business, but you're really engaging, and that's what social media is supposed to all be about. Well, one thing that you do have to watch out for, and I don't know whether or not your network marketing business has given you the tip to friend a lot of people, get out there, friend 50 people a day or whatever, but you have to be careful about that. What you need to do is to be intentional and to look at those Facebook profiles. There's lots of people that come up that, they may say, this may be friends that or whatever, and you go on their profile, they may not have a picture, they may not have hardly any, anything in their news feed, nothing that relates to you, nothing that you can see that they would be, a quality person, to put, in your business opportunity or to buy your products or services. So that you can, that's kind of a slippery slope to go down and to friend everybody, because, I've had this too whenever I started my Facebook or my network marketing business online. I thought, gosh, everybody needs my products. Everybody needs my services. So friend everybody that I can and push that out there. Well, that's exactly the opposite of what I should have been doing, and I found that out the hard way. So that's the reason I'm telling you these things now. So whenever you go into friending, you do go into groups, do go into, things that interest you and all of that, but you do have to look at those profiles and, be intentional with those people that you are friending on Facebook and that you are connecting with. But not only friend them, you have to engage with them so that they learn who you are and become, to where they know, like, and trust you. And when they know, like, and trust you, they will buy from you and they will join you in your business opportunity. So that's tip number 1 is connections. Tip number 2 is curiosity and intrigue. I talked about this on my last Facebook Live a little bit, but what we have to do is the number 1 secret that you should have on your business page. And by a business page, what I mean is like a self-branding business page that is promoting you. So if you're thinking of a page to where you have started this page with possible prospects and you're dropping those into that page, that's not what I'm talking about here. What I'm talking about is, could be on your personal page, but primarily a self-branded business page is what I'm talking about here. And what you have to, the number one secret that you should have on that page is your network marketing company. I know that sounds weird because, that's what you're there for, is to try to promote, business and people, buying from you and joining your opportunity. But you do that intentionally so that you can create that curiosity and intrigue. And there will be people then, by, you just giving little hints out there and just, trying to gain that curiosity, intrigue on your page, that there may be people to ask you actually what you do, with your network marketing company and all that. And that's great. Then you can private message them and tell them a little bit about that and all, but you should not ever put what your network marketing company is on your business page, and in your personal page for that matter. If you do have a business page that's for just, selling of your products and all of that, by all means do it there, and people will, you'll ask them to like that business page, but they'll be interested in what you have to offer because they have learned to trust you and know that you're, genuine and you're honest, and therefore, that's great to have that sort of a business page. But what I'm talking about here is creating that intrigue and curiosity so that people will wonder, what you're actually doing to make money online. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 is adding value to others. And this goes to, your personal page as well as a business page. On your personal page, you should always have posts about, being uplifting, and, once again, they go on your personal page and they're like, man, she really has an awesome life, and I really like her, so you are bringing those people to you and giving you, some sort of value on your personal page by doing it like that. On your business page, what you can do there to actually give value to people is to give product testimonials. But be very careful not to, to actually show what the product is or whatever. What I mean by product testimonials is something that has helped you, create that intrigue, you don't name the product, but say, hey, are you not sleeping well? I have found something that has worked wonders for me, and this is what's happened to me whenever I take this product and all of that. But never mention the product by name or your network marketing company. You're creating that intrigue, that curiosity as to what you're doing to make this better. You are trying to help people. You are trying to bring value to people. So that's what I mean by doing that. And for your business page, like, if you are trying to self-brand yourself online, basically it is learning something and then teaching it to everyone else. And so by that, all you have to be is one step ahead or a few steps ahead of everybody else. So if you are constantly learning and constantly teaching that to others, you are going to attract those people to you, and they're gonna be like, hey, she knows what she's talking about, so I'm gonna continue to follow her. And then that once again creates that engagement. They may reach out to you, because they know, like, and trust you now. And that's how you gain more people into your business opportunity as well as sell more product. So I'm looking at my notes so I don't forget anything. But so that was number 3, to add value to people. Number 4, I can't stress this enough. I know that they're hard to do, but Facebook Lives. the reason I say that is twofold. One is that Facebook sees that, and they bring that to everyone's newsfeed alive more than what it will be if you're sharing something or if you're just posting anything. They know that you are engaging with people by doing a Facebook Live, and so therefore they will bring that to the forefront of everyone's newsfeed by doing that. So that's one of the reasons why you want to do, you know, a Facebook Live. But one of the other reasons that you want to do that is that people get to know you better. You have to remember that whenever you're trying to build a business online, you are actually going out to people that you have no idea who they are. And so it's just like with any other relationship, you have to, you know, warm them up. You have to, you know, figure out who they are, and they're figuring out who you are, to where you know, become, you know, a relationship, you know, rather than, you know, just throwing things out there. So it actually warms up that cold market because they get to see your face, they get to hear your voice, they get to see how genuine you are. So, you know, if something happens during your Facebook Live, like your phone rings, or, you know, the dog barks, or, you know, the kids start coming in, and I don't know if you can hear it, but my dishwasher's running right now, so you may be able to hear that a little bit. They know that you're a genuine and honest person, you know, by knowing that, you know, this is just who you are, and they may relate to that because, you know, people relate to other people that are genuine. And so Facebook Lives are extremely important, you know, in order to, you know, get your picture and your voice and your name out there to people. And it just makes people want to relate to you whenever you are relating to them in a genuine fashion. So it builds relationships, and it's extremely important, you know, in order to do that. I'll stress that almost every time that I am on live. So that was number 4. So number 5 is actually attraction marketing. I talk about this all the time. And what I mean by that is attracting people to you rather than pushing your product, your business opportunity onto people. And it is a skill set. It is something that you have to learn, and it's learned over time. But I do have a system that works. So if this is something that you're interested in, drop a number 2 below, and I've got some free training. It's called a 10-day boot camp that I will email you every day with something else to work on, with some other tip, in order to build your business online. That's free to you. But then there's also other things. There's a product called the Attraction Marketing Formula, or a system called the Attraction Marketing Formula. And it tells you step by step of how to build your business online and how to gain that traction by attracting people to you rather than doing the push marketing. When you're first in network marketing, and I'm so guilty of this, I did this, at the beginning too. How many of you have seen, a post where, they've got this bottle of something in their hand and they're just like, this has helped me with this. If you want to find out more about this, contact me. That's wonderful, that you love your product and all of that, but people aren't attracted to that. You think that that's what you've got to do with marketing, but that's not really the type of marketing that you need to be engaged in. And so this 10-day boot camp and this attraction marketing formula tells you step by step how to attract more people to you, what they call the pulling method rather than the push selling and all. No one likes to be sold to. They like to make up their own mind as to whether or not they want your product, or that they like and trust you enough to get your service or join you in your business opportunity. So they want to be, you have to attract those people to you rather than pushing everything on someone. No one likes that. And back to not letting people know what your network marketing company is. One of the main reasons that you do that is because once it's out there, the first thing that they're going to do is go Google it. And as you and I both know, every time that you Google one thing, it's going to always show a negative something negative about your network marketing company. And if that's the first thing that they read and first thing that they look at, they're like, no, I am not getting involved in something like that. This sounds like a scam. It sounds like a pyramid scheme. You know, all network marketing companies are like that. That's what everybody thinks. So that's the main reason that you want to keep that secret. But that's part of the attraction marketing formula. So I hope you've gotten some, value out of this. I do enjoy, coming on live with you. I didn't see anybody like or anything on my post. Sometimes Facebook will do that to us, but if you got some good, value out of this, be sure and like and love this post, as well as, if this is something that you're interested in, this is what I do. I coach people to build their business online. So be sure and like and follow my page, and I will continue to, bring you, good value and content. And as always, I'm always out there to, gain more engagement and all of that with you all, that hopefully I can give you some good value and content with that. So just to recap, 5 tips to explode your business on social media. First one is connections, being intentional with those connections. The second is to create curiosity and intrigue by keeping that network marketing company secret is one of those ways. The third one is adding value to others, by what you post on your business page as well as what you post on your personal page. The fourth one is one of the most important, which is Facebook Lives. I know that they're uncomfortable. I know that, whenever you're first starting out, it just seems like you want to be scripted, but the best way to do those is not to have a script. Yes, I do have notes, but that's mainly because I don't want to forget, to bring those tips to you or to bring those points out to you. But Facebook Lives are extremely important. And the fifth is the attraction marketing. And like I said, there is a definite system to this. There's free training out there, but there's also paid training too. And I've gone both avenues. And the one that helped me the most was, I did the very same thing as what I'm offering to you. I went through that 10-day boot camp. I could see that there was definitely some value in doing that, and then went forward from there. And that's what I am now teaching to you all. So that's my Facebook Live for today. I hope you got some good value out of that. That's what my intent is. And I will see you the next time. Diana Harrell. Thank you.